up in Germany as kids went to music school while still in kindergarten. We learned to read and write music sheets, analyze rhythm, and to play the Glockenspiel. Most kids continued to play the recorder afterwards, but I found that boring and wanted to play an organ. My parents noticed that I was easily distracted by all the knobs and levers and talked me into playing the piano instead. That was honestly the better choice in the end. And after playing for several years, I finally got my first synth in the mid-80s. Thankfully, my grandma put in a lot of money since, like the organ, it would have been too much for my parents, even considering my savings. So we had our first high school band with 14 or 15. My brother playing the drums, plus another keyboard and bass player, and a singer. Meanwhile, in high school, we learned about Gregorian chant, the special notation system, and neumes like pace, bipunctus. We also learned about scales, including church modes, about complex harmonies, and how to write a proper four-voice choral movement. With the band, we had a couple of smaller gigs and recorded our first compact cassette tape in our basement band practice room. I spent half a year in Kenya and then came back with a rock opera that my friend Kim and I wrote there. So we added a new bass player, 2 guitar players, a saxophonist, and another singer who performed a rock musical in late '88. This also resulted in a live tape recording. After that, we boiled it down to a rock quintet. Got yet another bass player and added a percussionist. My brother also got a decent acoustic drum set and I upgraded my synth. We now started playing bigger gigs with other school bands and recorded a third tape. We then replaced our singer, got one new guitar player, while the 2 old ones moved on to other bands. I switched my keyboard for a D3 clone and a digital piano, an old analog sound model. Continued to play gigs, and now went for a more classic rock sound. In the early 90s, we had to end our band because everyone was finally going to study in various parts of Germany. My brother ended up playing again with one of the former guitar players, and I ended up doing a home recording project with their bass player in the mid-90s. We were so proud because we